Breaking news. Journalist shares updates on Marc Guehi's transfer to Liverpool and plans for his arrival in January. Attention! Liverpool now seeks a sensational alternative to Guehi. Vinicius Jr. issues official statement from Real Madrid amid transfer rumors linking him to Liverpool. Hello, Reds fans! Let's check out the latest updates from the greatest club in the world. Liverpool remain firmly in the race to sign Marc Guehi, but the English player has shown himself to be quite open about his future, according to information from Arousing the Cop. The Reds came very close to signing Guehi on the final day of the transfer window, with everything practically agreed for the Crystal Palace captain to be the club's last signing of the season. However, the deal fell through at the last minute. Despite this, Liverpool remained determined to secure the defender on a free transfer when his contract with Crystal Palace expires at the end of the season. RTK has reported that the club is still committed to outbidding the competition and could even consider additional reinforcements as early as January. Despite Liverpool's clear interest in Guehi, the club recognized that they need to strengthen their defense further. They remain in the race for the defender, but could sign another center-back before securing Guehi, possibly only in the summer. Graham Bailey stated, Liverpool have kept channels of communication open with Marc Guehi's team, but they know that a January departure seems unlikely. Guehi is in no rush to leave Palace, and the club's position regarding a sale has not changed. Therefore, this is not the primary factor to consider at the moment. Bailey added, Liverpool remain very interested in Guehi and are firmly in the race. But we could easily see 2 center-backs arriving at Anfield between now and next season. They might sign one in January while still monitoring Guehi as part of the club's strategic planning. How does Marc Guehi view his future? Considering Liverpool's start to the season, some might imagine that Guehi might reconsider his options, particularly amid potential uncertainty surrounding Arne Slot's future due to recent results. Nonetheless, Bailey confirmed that the player remains open to discussing his future without necessarily guaranteeing that Liverpool will be his final destination. The expert said Guehi has been transparent about his intentions. He was ready to move to Liverpool, but the deal needed to be restarted. Today, he is one of the most sought-after free agents in Europe, with numerous top clubs ready to offer him a contract. Liverpool's interest is clear, but Guehi's future remains shrouded in speculation, with many possibilities open and the European market closely watching every move of the English defender. According to Spanish sources, Liverpool have joined Chelsea, Barcelona, and Real Madrid in the race to sign French player Dayot Upamecano in 2026. The 27-year-old is nearing the end of his contract, and although the Bundesliga giants are keen to extend his deal, he may be tempted by attractive offers from the Premier League and La Liga. Liverpool have previously enjoyed success signing Bundesliga defenders on free transfers, such as Joel Matip, who became a key figure in Klopp's era, playing 201 games, scoring 11 goals, providing 6 assists, and winning titles including the Premier League and Champions League, famously contributing to Divock Origi's decisive goal against Tottenham in 2016. Over the years, Van Dijk had multiple defensive partners, but when Matip was in full form alongside him, the duo formed a solid and reliable partnership. Now, with Upamecano approaching the end of his Bayern Munich career, the FSG are keen to replicate their success in strategically investing in top-level defenders. Bayern had signed Upamecano from Bundesliga rivals RB Leipzig in 2021 for around £38 million. Before the transfer, he was described by scout Zaszek Kulig as an elite talent and a joy to watch. Since then, the Frenchman has further honed his skills, establishing himself as a relentless marking center-back with experience, athleticism, and technical quality that could fit perfectly into Arne Slot's Liverpool project. If the transfer goes through, Upamecano could even overshadow Liverpool's previous failed attempt to sign Marc Guehi. He has been praised by writer Mohamed Butt for his sensational defensive ability and boasts high-level experience with numerous trophies in his career. While Guehi has experience in English football, Upamecano stands out for the level of competition he has faced and the maturity he already demonstrates in major tournaments. In 2025, Upamecano consolidated himself as the first-choice center-back for Didier Deschamps' France squad, demonstrating not only technical quality but also the trust placed in him by his coaches. A defender comfortable on the ball, he shows some similarities to former Liverpool star Jarell Quansah, though he is considered more refined and experienced, meeting Slot's project requirements more effectively. Although Liverpool are still pursuing Guehi, Upamecano's free agent status attracts Europe's top clubs. With a weekly wage of £166,000, he represents not just a viable alternative, but possibly the best option to strengthen Liverpool's defense, offering quality, experience, and immediate impact in the Premier League.
Vinicius Jr. issued an official statement addressing his actions during and after the El Clasico between Real Madrid and FC Barcelona last Sunday. Real Madrid won 2-1, and Vinicius Jr. drew attention both for his performance on the pitch and his behavior off it. The Brazilian showed frustration after being substituted in the 72nd minute and was involved in a brief confrontation with some Barcelona players after the match, alongside a few teammates. In his statement, Vinicius Jr. said, "Today I want to apologize to all Madridistas for my reaction when I was substituted in the Clásico. As I have already done personally during training today, I also want to apologize again to my teammates, the club, and the president. Sometimes my passion takes over because I always want to win and help my team. My competitive spirit comes from the love I feel for this club and everything it represents. I promise to continue fighting every second for the good of Real Madrid, as I have done since day one." Vinicius's outburst comes amid growing uncertainty over his future at the Spanish club. TBR football correspondent Graham Bailey revealed that the 25-year-old has been told by Real Madrid that he could be sold this summer if he does not sign a new contract. The European market is already watching closely, and in the Premier League, clubs such as Chelsea, Manchester City, and Liverpool would be in a position to sign the forward should he leave Madrid. Bailey added, "There are only a handful of clubs that can sign him. I was told he does not want to go to Saudi Arabia. In England, only Chelsea, Manchester City, and Liverpool have the capacity to bring him in." Vinicius Jr. remains an important part of Real Madrid, but his future seems increasingly uncertain, with multiple possibilities emerging this summer. The decision regarding his renewal or sale is set to move the market and attract significant attention from fans and the sports media. If Vinicius Jr. ends up moving to the Premier League, which club do you think he would have the greatest impact at? Liverpool, Chelsea, or Manchester City? Share your opinion below. Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.